Hi there and welcome back to Tour with Shailesh. Today I am at the Namdroling Monastery at Bailkuppe in Karnataka in Kushalnagar, Coorg. This is a famous Tibetan monastery which has gained popularity amongst the tourists, and I am going to showcase this beautiful spiritual destination to you right here. His Holiness the Third Drubwang Pema Norbu Rinpoche is the founder of Namdroling Monastery, popularly known as the Golden Temple. His Holiness laid the foundation stone of the monastery in the year 1963 on 31st July. His Holiness the Dalai Lama visited the monastery to consecrate it and bestowed the name Namdroling. Likewise, His Holiness Chatrel Rinpoche named the monastery Tekchog, while Nyoshul Khen Rinpoche named it Shedrub, and His Holiness himself added Darjeeling. Thus, the complete name of monastery came to be known as the Tengchog Namdro Shedrub Darjeeling, land of increasing practice and teaching of the utmost jnana that achieves spontaneous liberation. Since the founding of the monastery till 1979, His Holiness went through great hardships to finance the work, because during those days there were no organizations or private sponsors to offer support. Bearing all hardships and weariness, Rinpoche himself engaged in manual work with the ordinary monks even in the most searing sun, continuously, day after day, with the skin of his hands cracked and bleeding. He did all menial and basic tasks, such as procuring milk, and went to perform pujas at any time in the villages without turning down the request of single person. The work he carried out simply cannot be imagined by the ordinary beings. The title of Golden Temple was not given by anyone else but the news media. The actual name of the temple is written both in English and Kannada above the main door of the temple, which is Padmasambhava Buddhist Vihara. In 1999, as requested by His Holiness Pennor Rinpoche, His Holiness Dalai Lama, followed by the Corporation Minister SR of Karnataka, ADGP Dharmapala Negi, the representative of Karnataka government, and other senior officials, granted the inauguration of the temple in the midst of a large gathering. The news of the inauguration was not only shown on the modern television channels of Star Plus, Aaj Tak, Zee News and Sony News, but also was broadcasted and eventually printed in the newspaper. Even in the many different visitor guidebooks, the name of the temple is given as the Golden Temple. Almost all visitors, when they reach this area, ask for the Golden Temple rather than its real name, Padmasambhava Buddhist Vihara. Moreover, many visitors face the problem of losing their way. In order to resolve this problem, the temple was given its popular name, the Golden Temple of Namdroling Monastery, on the signboards. Therefore, the title The Golden Temple was not given by His Highness Pennor Rinpoche, but was tagged and popularized to everyone through television, broadcasting services, and newspapers. Buddha Amitayus achieved Buddhahood countless aeons ago, but his activity still remains connected with granting long life and extending the lifespan of beings. Buddha Amitayus resides with his consort Bhadrapalika, his son Chandraprabha, and a huge retinue of immortal teachers in pure land of limitless virtue. According to Buddhism, the lives of all people become short and they die prematurely due to committing non-virtuous actions. Whosoever hears the name of Buddha Amitayus will have the length of his life extended. When beings are nearing death, if they touch the letters of Buddha Amitayus, recite his name and mantra, and praise his qualities, their lifespans will be extended. Great benefits are derived from constructing of a statue of the Buddha Amitayus, which protects from evil and demonic harm. The statue of Lord Buddha is 60 feet in height from the base, whereas the height of the other two statues of Guru Padmasambhava and Buddha Amitayus are 58 feet. They are made of copper, plated with gold. The paintings on both sides of the three statues depict the 25 disciples of Guru Padmasambhava, who attained high realizations through the practice of Dzogchen teachings. Depicted on the wall behind the three statues are the goddesses of offering. The paintings on both sides of the third floor show the life stories of Lord Buddha and the 12 great teachers of Dzogchen. Those on both sides of the second floor represent the 11 throne holders of the Palyul tradition and the great scholars and masters of Nyingma tradition. The murals on the first floor mainly show the various deities of three roots, Lama, Yidam, and Dakini. One can clearly see the influence of Tantric Buddhism in these paintings. You may be surprised to see deities in wrathful form and also male and female deities in union. According to Tantric Buddhism, peaceful deities wear silk garments and ornaments made of precious metals and stones, whereas the wrathful deities wear the skins of living beings and bone ornaments. To understand their significance, one needs to study Buddhism in its entirety. To shed some light on this topic, the Buddha appeared to be wrathfully holding weapons in their hands, and also some male deities entwined with their female counterparts, not by their own will, but they show these appearances in order to tame the beings of different mentalities. For example, just as the shape, size, and color of reflection of moon differs in dependence with the type of water and container, likewise Buddhas appear wrathful to ferocious beings who inflict harm on others in order to tame them. The Buddhas, in union with their consorts, represent the need for the union of the and wisdom aspects of the path. Without the union of these two, it is impossible to attain enlightenment. Buddha Shakyamuni was born to King Shubhodana and Queen Mayadevi at Lumbini in present-day Nepal 2,547 years ago. Of the 1,002 Buddhas who will come to this world during this fortunate aeon, he is considered the fourth. At the age of 29, leaving the luxuries of the palace, Prince Siddhartha set out to search for an everlasting solution to end the cycle of birth and death that has tormented all beings from time immemorial. After many years of serious practice, he attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya and became a Buddha, one who knows the reality. For more than 40 years, he turned the three great wheels of Dharma in order to deliver beings from the mire of suffering and help them reach their full potential and attain supreme enlightenment. The varieties of teaching that Lord Buddha gave to suit the different mentalities of beings can be simply condensed into the profound view of interdependence of all phenomena and the conduct of non-violence. The middle way approach of Buddhist teachings have inspired millions in the past and is still continuing to do so even to this day. As prophesied by Lord Buddha, Guru Rinpoche was born 12 years after the passing of Buddha on the lake Sindhu in the land of Odiana, the present-day Afghan-Pakistan border. He is considered to be the emanation of Buddha Amitabha. He excelled in the esoteric teachings of Vajrayana Buddhism. In the 8th century, the 30th king of Tibet, Trisong Dyutstan, invited him to Tibet in order to establish Buddhism in the land of snows. Through Guru Rinpoche power, the evil spirits that hindered the establishment of Buddhism were subdued, which helped for laying the foundation of teachings of Lord Buddha. Through his immense compassion for the beings of Tibet, Guru Rinpoche not only gave various esoteric and secret tantra teachings during his time, but also concealed many treasures for the benefit of the future generations, thus benefiting the beings of Tibet in the past, present, and future. As such, all Tibetans considered him to be very kind and revere him as the second Buddha.
So that was a beautiful golden temple for you at Belkuppe in Coorg in Karnataka. A must-visit place when you're coming to Coorg. And it's open to all the tourists. There are no restrictions. It is open to tourists from 7 in the morning till 6 in the evening. So make sure you stick to the timings. There are a lot of facilities for tourists, so you need not worry about parking or toilets or anything. There is ample space and facilities provided here so that you can have a beautiful visit to this spiritual Tibetan monastery. Hope you liked what you saw. Do like, share, comment and subscribe by hitting the notification button. And this is Shailesh signing off. Until the next one.